guys, it's Queen Sasha here, back again with another video for you. And as you can see by the title, this is my new updated skincare routine. This skincare routine I've been using for like a month or so because I've been trying out some stuff, especially natural stuff, and it has been working really well for my skin. I mean to say, I never really had bad skin, but I've seen some improvements while using some of these products that I have. Disclaimer, I would not be using some of the stuff on my skin. Reason being, the clay mask, it gets really dry on my skin, and I do not like my skin to be really dry, and I don't want to put all those stuff on my face in one day because I separate them. So I just showing y'all how I just do the new skincare routine, but I don't want to put everything on my face because I don't put everything on my face in one day, if you understand what I'm saying. But I will still show you guys what I use and how I do it. So if you're interested in seeing my new skincare routine, stay tuned. Okay, so I started off with my face already cleaned. All I did was rinse my face with hot water. The first thing that I have is aloes. I knew the benefits of aloes, but when trying this on my face, I see the results. Okay, I did a stupid thing, I did a bad thing and I wanted to be in thing and shave my face. I don't think it's weird. Some girls know because it makes you apply your makeup better, but I tried to shave my face and I think I did it wrong, and I had a whole heap of small bumps around here, and it looked so disgusting, and I hated it so bad. And I said, okay, I already have aloe pot outside, and I said I would try it. And I just put it overnight. I put it in a day. I did it consistently, and before you knew it, it was gone. Trust me, I have some stuff written down for the benefits of using aloes, especially the natural aloes, like the one that you pick, not a one like in some container or something like that. So aloes help acne, sunburns, dark spots, dry skin, cold sores, skin irritations, inflammation, and also reduces wrinkles. Let me show you guys how I do it. So I just take a small knife and I just cut it down the middle, and gotta be careful because sometimes the gel from it will come out, and I don't even need to be using this much, but I try to pick the smallest piece because it's a lot of aloes that you get out of the plant. So when you cut it in half, it's gonna be like this. Yeah, when you cut it in half, it's gonna have all that gel, and I just apply one before the other one. Okay, so after cutting it, I just put it on my skin like that, and it gives you a nice cool feeling. Let me just tell y'all guys something. If you know you're allergic to aloes and all kind of stuff, just test it out first, because sometimes you get a burning, itching feeling, and it was a good feeling for the reason being, as for the small spots on my skin, because I know it will walk in, like it will burning it out. But if your whole, because it was only that area on my face that was burning, so that's how I know it was burning out, because the rest of my face wasn't doing anything. But if you put this on your face and your skin burning, just stop. Take it off, because you ain't gonna come and say I tell you to put aloes on your skin and your skin get messed up. Oh, so you just put it all over, and like what I'm doing, sometimes the aloes get dry, and I just scrape it off, because you could get so much aloe gel from this one little plant. And I'll see so much improvement from using this. I would put it, if I'm doing it in the night, you could put this on your face every day though, but if I'm putting it on in the night, sometimes I would leave it like throughout the whole night. It don't do nothing. and it's even better than just leaving it on for a little while. And I just take the second piece and I just continue. And you just scrape off more. See, there's more. And you want to make sure that you get everything, like you get all the aloes in there. And then your face gonna look like this, all wet. But in a case like this, if I'm doing it in the daytime, I just leave this on for like 10 minutes. I don't care, it don't matter how long you leave it on for. You could leave it on for how long you want until it get dry. So after that, I wash your face off with cold water. Take some napkin and pat it dry. Okay, so another thing that I do in my skincare routine now is a charcoal peel mask from Garnier. And instead of using the original charcoal and then putting it with a glue, however other people used to do it, like, you know, it was a trend back then, but this actually has the liquid and you can just put it on and it just gets dry on your skin. And this is just for minimizing your pores. And I normally just put it there, here, and there, and around there, sometimes around there. So I'll just let you guys show you guys how I do it. So I always make sure that I put like a good amount, a thick amount on my face, so that when it's ready to peel, it can peel all together. And it has like this cooling effect to it, and I love to feel it. I do not put this on every day, probably once or twice a week, probably. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you lather it properly, and just make sure that you don't put this on your hair, because like on your eyebrow or anything, you know, it can just peel away all your hair. So just don't do that, okay? Just put it on your skin. And then after that's finished, I just wait for it to dry completely so that I could peel it off perfect. And I don't want it to be wet, so you want to make sure that it's completely dry when you're ready to peel it off. It says leave it on for 20 minutes. Okay, so now that it's dried, let's start to peel it off. And it don't hurt like how people used to have it, like, oh my god, you were screaming. It really does not hurt. I just roll it if I can get it properly. This is so hard to get off. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off in the mirror because it kind of hard when I'm doing it in the camera for some reason, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished peeling the mask off my face, and then I just wash my face with warm water. And then after that, your skin is gonna feel a bit dry, and this is why you always make sure that you need to moisturize your skin after you wash your face every time. Even when I use the aloes, I moisturize after. I have a new toner now. It's the tea tree oil toner from Cococare. I used to use witch hazel. Witch hazel isn't bad, but tea tree oil, if you know about tea tree, I've been using tea tree before witch hazel and it's been good, but I just wanted to test out witch hazel to see how it'll work. But I found back the tea tree oil and it has been doing great. I love it. Okay, so I just use a napkin, or you can use a cotton ball or some type of cotton pad or something like that to use. And I don't use much also. I make sure I shake it up, put it on the thing, and just put it all around my face. and this also has a cooling feeling too. Okay, so now it's time to moisturize and get that nice glow. Okay, let me just show y'all some oils, essential oils that I have. First of all, if you know your skin very oily, please do not do it, because your skin is going to get extra oily when you put in more oil on it. I have combined skin, like some areas on my face dry, some of them oily, so I could use it, but I don't use much, but I use enough to moisturize. Okay, this is RoseHip anti-aging body oil, and it has vitamin A, and it gives you like that nice glow, and this is what I use for my body, so I could get like that nice glow. And also tea tree. See, I told you about this tea tree. Tea tree from the Dead Sea collection. I use this. I only use this sometimes in my shea butter, and yeah, I use the shea butter sometimes. I just use a little bit on my face because I don't want to get too oily, because you know shea butter has all the oils in it, and I just use a little bit. And I sometimes just drop a little bit inside of the shea butter, and it has like a little tube like this, which is so good. I love little tubes like this. And if I have like a little bump or anything, like just something here, this ain't nothing, but yeah, I just drop just a little dab on it so that it can dry it out. And tea tree is good for drying out acne and bumps and stuff like that. So this is a good body oil, and this is also a good body oil too. So I just use a bit of the shea butter. I don't use much, just a little bit, because I don't want it to get oily. And I just put it on my skin, and I just rub it upwards. And you can use cocoa butter if you want, but I feel shea butter is like way better than cocoa butter. That's just me. Make sure you wipe up. That's it. Sometimes if I going out and I just want a little extra glow, I'll just open this. It has a bottle spray, not a bottle spray, like a little sprout, but I'll just use a little bit on, and I rub it in, and I just touch hair. See, touch there, so you can get a nice little glow, and then I just rub it on my body. I can put on some lip gloss because my lip looking dry, and I know y'all guys can see that little glow coming through. All right, so now, oh my gosh, my face feels so good. So now I'm just gonna show you the other two stuff that I use on my face. I use this clay mask, and this clay mask gets your face really dry because it's sucking out all the bad oils and everything onto your face and closes your pores. So this mask is the Indian Healing Clay Mask. I just started using this probably like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, roughly 2 weeks ago, and it has been really good. It's a very powerful mask. If you have really sensitive skin, just try to like test it out first before like leaving it on and stuff, because don't say I give you all of this stuff to use and I break out, and I want come to me and tell me what I say break out of your skin. I told y'all to test it out first, okay? So this mask help with acne and all that kind of stuff, and you mix this with apple cider vinegar, and you want to make sure that it's the one with the mother, and with the mother is all the moss and everything inside of it. So you want to shake it up real good, and yeah, so you just combine these two. I normally put it in like a cup or some type of container, and then mix the two, and you don't really need much because it's liquid, and it spreads, so you really don't need much. You just level it off. Like I said, I wouldn't be using that because this gets your skin really dry, and I only use this once or twice a week when I feel like my skin needs to be closed, like it's too much pores going on. I just use that. So probably I'll put it on a Monday and then wait for a little while, probably like a Wednesday. So I separate it. I don't put it on every day because it's too dry and you don't want your skin to get too dry. It sucks out everything. Like when it's dried, you can't even move your face. But it works out good at the end. It's a very good mask and I would recommend it. Last but not least, what I use in the night, because somebody was asking me if I have a night routine or something like that. I never had one. I just used to just wash my face with my Cetaphil cleanser and that was it. But now I bathe with this soap now. I just got this soap probably like 3 weeks ago, and it's the black African soap, black soap. So it has like cocoa butter, shea butter, and all those good stuff inside of there that can help your skin. And I use this on my face because it's big enough, and I just cut it up in 4. You can get something bigger than this. I think Amazon has like a huge piece, and I just cut this up in 4 like a bar, and I use one for my body in the shower, and I also have one, well, I just cut it in half or what's not, for my face, and I just wash my face at night or whenever. But this also gets your skin kind of dry, so you also want to make sure that you moisturize your skin and hydrate it afterwards. So yeah, that's about it that I do for my skincare routine. Like I said, I had one before and I will post it in the description box below, and you can see if you like that one or you prefer this one. I always say that what might work for me might not work for you, so this is just some tips that helped me. Like I said, I never really had bad skin, and so it's not like a big transformation, but it helped. These products also helped and prevented me from getting acne or anything like that. And yeah, and last but not least, just make sure that you drink water. Just please drink water, and drink and eat stuff that is good for your body and good for your health, because what you put in your body shows on the outside. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So that is it for this video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yes, if you're new here, but if you're not new here and you have not subscribed as yet, what are you waiting for? What? Go and hit that subscribe button, and also click the notification bell to be notified on when I post videos. Until next time, see you guys in my next video. Bye.